Hello everyone, this is Candy, the 614 Stitcher, and today is Sunday, December the 3rd, 2023, and this is my Flosstube episode 103. I would like to say hello and welcome to any and all new subscribers. I hope that even if you have just been checking me out for a little while, you'll hit that subscribe button and let me enable you with a project or two. And to my returning friends, thank you so very much for coming back each and every week that I do upload a video. It has been an interesting week. I had a couple of doctor's appointments, you know, trying to get to the end of the year before that deductible thing kicks in again. I have done quite a bit of stitching. I went to the movies and out to dinner with one of my friends. So, even though it's still difficult for me to be out of the house, I am making the effort to get out of the house more frequently. I also want to thank you all for your comments about me uploading videos. So I have a feeling that this one will be a short video, but as promised, I am going to keep up with uploading, if possible, every week. So there's that. I have a new start for you this week. I have some whips and a finish, and I have some investments, and then I'll give you my plans and you can get back to what you have been stitching on. Today I excuse me, have been working. So my friend Ymir, which is Almond M&M here on YouTube and Instagram, is doing a race. It is 50 miles or something like that. Anyway, she's doing this long race that started at 6:30 this morning, and I have been stitching as she runs. I've taken a break because I needed to get my Flosstube up, but she is on mile 41 as I'm recording this. So she is making it. She has 10 hours to complete the race in. I take that back. She has 15 hours that it has to be completed in, or she'll be disqualified. She is trying to finish it in 10 hours. So this video, by the time this video goes up today, she will be finished with the running. And I am participating in the hashtag. It is hashtag stitch and run. So if you would like to give Ymir a follow, I'm sure she would appreciate it. And so would I. There's a whole group of us that are supporting her and cheering her on as she does this race. And so I would hope that you would also. Sorry, I forgot to turn my phone off. And now I'm going to turn my phone off. Come on. Okay. So now I'm done with that. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to talk about, I can't believe I didn't move I have a basket that I keep my whips in for the week. You just saw that. And usually before the video, I move it from one spot to the other spot so I could just pull them out. And I didn't pull them out. So on Friday, December the 1st, my friend EJ did the start along for the hashtag Bake Me a Quaker Sal, and I am participating in that. She has broken the chart up into 12 parts. It'll actually be for 13 months, from December to December, and I participated in it. And I have my project in my new Tula Pink bag from Vicki Stitch and Button. I don't think I'm ready for the floss tube. Hold on, I need to get the chart. Okay, here is the chart. And the first part is right here. And so we had a Zoom call on Friday and I participated in it. And here is where I am now. I am stitching my 1 dozen Quaker on 46 count. It doesn't have a name. It was, I purchased it at Color and Cotton. It's a 46 count unnamed. And I am using a mix of threads for this. So these first 2 threads that I have used, they are different. I'm using Cottage Garden threads, and right now I am using lavender as the border. And amethyst is going to be the first motif. And so here, that is here. This thing. That's amethyst. And so as it goes around with all the different motifs, I've chosen different threads to go with it. So I'm going to show you the color palette. It was a fun night. We were on for about 5 hours on the Zoom call. And some people started in the lower left. Some people started in the upper left. It was just a mix of where everybody wanted to start at. But here is the color palette that I am using, several different shades of purple. And I am loving it. It wasn't, I actually put in 194 stitches on Friday. So I still have 6 stitches that I need to put in on it for the, for my new start. I put in 200 stitches on a new start so that I can make sure that it is a good start. And this is just a 46 count limited edition by Color and Cotton. So I have also added this to my magazine monthly challenge acrostic. For the acrostic is Voyage, and the theme is Vacation. So as I pull the charts out, like I'm on the struggle bus. As I pull the charts out, I'll let you know. So 1 dozen Quakers is for the V in Voyage because I'm using variegated floss. And it is also going to be part of my WIPGO, which is my choice this month. It's the number 12. Yes. So I have made this my WIPGO project. So I have to put in, I have, since I started it, I have, I have almost 400 more stitches to put in it for the month of December. And that way it'll have a really good start. Grab you some cocoa. That's what I'm drinking today. I have a hot chocolate in my Christmas mug. So that is my new start for this week. So now I'm going to move on to whips, and the first whip that I would like to show is Life is Just a Bowl of Cross Stitch December. And if you recall from last week, I had started the roll. And here's a picture of where it was when I last showed it. And here is where I have gotten to now. So I have gone across the whole word December, and all of the white stitches are in. You won't really be able to see those. Yep, there you go. You can see them now. And I've also filled in the word December. There are there's blue that needs to go into here, and I'll be working on that next. This, I thought I had put this on my acrostic, but I did not. So there we go. I am going to be working on this during the month so that I can get it finished. So that is my December roll for Life is Just a Bowl of Cross Stitch December. This is being stitched on what I believe is a 16 count. It's a very pale blue opalescent. And I am using the Call for DMC flosses for it. So next I have to put in the blue stitches that go all the way, you know, it outlines, which I don't know. Yeah, there you go. So those blue stitches, each letter has blue stitches in it. And then there's a little scene on the top with the reindeer and a sleigh and a house and a couple of trees. And then this will be completed. So I'll be working on this again this week so that I can get it completed. And then I'm going to start on the stamp. The stamp is almost, a portion of the stamp is full coverage. Like it's a Santa face. And so I'll be working on that. These may not get fully finished this month, but at least I can get the stitching done in preparation for next year. And this is by Sandy Workman of Pine Mountain Designs. Okay. And then the next whip that I worked on was Mirabilia Christmas Elf Fairy. And here's a picture of where it was when I last showed it. And here is where I am now. So when I last showed this, let me get my chart out. I had this first part of the coat that came down and around. So now I have, this is the back end of the coat. And this is the top. And you can see there's her arm coming in there. That'll be where her arm is. I put in, oh, I didn't tell you. For Life is a Bowl of Cross Stitch December, I put in 266 stitches. And for Christmas Elf Fairy, I put in 185 more stitches. This is being stitched on a 32 count seraphim named Sand Dune, and I am using a Susan Coates conversion. She is the Floss Whisperer, affectionately known as the Floss Whisperer at Keepsakes, and she did a color conversion on this. I did not, I received this as a gift for my birthday last year. And so it was not, they used to cut, these charts used to come in kits. And that was the only way you could get it for a long time. And then Hoffman's released it. And now you can just purchase the pattern by itself. And so that is where I'm at now. I am going to continue working on this. It is the E in Voyage for, it is the E in the Voyage. So my goal is to put in another 300 stitches in this. And I'm loving it. Again, I will show you. It was an all-out silk conversion. And so there are the colors that I'll be using. And then I'll have me some silken colors left over for my stash. I would like to come up, I'm at a good place now, I think. That I can come in and start putting her head and her hair and all of that in. So that might be the next part that you see. But that is my Christmas elf fairy. And I am loving this so much. It's hard for me to put it down once I get started on it. So that's why I actually kept it out rather than putting it away once I got to the 200 stitches. It's a very addicting stitch. Once you get going on it, it's a very nice stitch. And it's not as big as some of my other Nora Corbett Mirabilias that I'm working on. So that makes it great. I have one more whip to show you. And that is... Seasonal Sunshine, and I'll explain why it's still a whip, but it's still a whip, but not for long. And oh, if I took a picture of it, the picture will be right here. Look, I'm all, and here's where it is now. So winter is completely finished. It all matched up. Everything looks great. And I am super excited. So now all I have to do, the reason why it is still a whip is I still need to do the beading in the sun. And I'll be, those are on my plans for this coming week. And then it will be completely finished. I stitched this on a 16 count Charles Craft Aida using all of the call for DMC colors. The beads are due to the imagination of one of my friends. She did this chart, and instead of putting in the X's, she used beads for the sun. And that's where I got that idea from. And for whatever reason, her name just is not coming to my brain. So, but there it is. I'm super excited about it. It was a long time coming. I actually put the last stitch in on it on Tuesday, November the 28th, and I was super excited. I was on a Zoom with a bunch of friends, and they was cheering me on when I finished it, so it was great. Oh, and now for the finish. I have been working on this project since 2022. I'm sure you all know exactly what it is. I have had it on my year of WIPs this year, and I have powered through, and it is Temperature Butterfly. There's all 12 months. I finished this also on Tuesday. I don't even know what to say. It is so beautiful. I don't know how I'm going to find a frame that will fit this, but I will be looking for a frame for it. Yesterday, I went in and did all the back stitching for the antennas, which came up to be like 94 stitches. I stitched this on a 28 count. Oh, it's Spivey Stitch Me. What did I do with that bag? Oh, it's over here. Artemis. Look, as soon as I grabbed the bag, it came into my memory. I stitched this on a 28 count Artemis by Stitch Me. I did a sulky conversion for this. And Sarah, the stitching mommy, whose chart it is, I purchased it from her Etsy shop. She redid the chart for me to have it as 3 across and 4 down. The original chart has 4 across and 3 down. So she redid this for me so that it would be in this, it would be this way. Like, I don't even know what else to say about this. It is so beautiful. And because I use the sulky conversion, it almost reminds me of stained glass. But she is finished. I will be uploading my picture to the Year of WIP group. I'll be uploading it to my album. And then I will be, I'm not going to do it right this minute, but sometime in the new year, I will be going and trying to find framing for it. Because I want it framed sooner rather than later. I don't want it just sitting in a box waiting around. But that is my Temperature Butterfly finish. And like, I am so excited about it. Like, it's been a long time coming. It's been a long time coming. Oh, please. The wind just blew my door open. Okay, it's crazy windy outside today. It's very overcast and very, very windy. So it just like whooshed my door wide open. So the next we're going to go over what my plans are. This is going to be a shorter video, like I said. So I need to do the beading on Seasonal Sun Sign, and I will be getting that done this week sometime. So I'll have another finish next week. And after Seasonal Sun Sign, all 6 of the projects that I put on my Year of WIPs will be completed. So I'm currently going through all the phases to figure out what I'm going to do for Year of WIPs next year. I am going to participate in it. If you would like to find out more information about the Year of WIPs, I will have Melanie Watkins, the Soulful Stitcher, linked down below in the description box, and you can watch her latest video where she talks about the Year of WIPs and what the criteria is to get started. So I'll be working on my year of WIPs also, or I've been working on them. I've been working on plans, period. But back to next week, or this week coming. I'll be doing the beading, and I will be putting some more stitches. Again, I have put that on my WIPGO board for this year. So I have to get to 700 stitches by the end of the month. I will have a new start, and let me show it to you. It is, oh, upside down. It is Cardinal Wreath by Tiny Modernist. I was supposed to start this yesterday with my friend Suki, and I just couldn't get it started, so I'll be starting it this week coming. On the 8th of the month is full coverage in my friends group, and so I'll be working on Purple Rain on the 8th. And I will need to put some work into my seasonal Sunday piece, which is Autumn Quaker. And I'll be getting my planning completed for Bringo, which is a magazine monthly. It's not a challenge that we do in the month of December. Robin and Carolyn come up with the prompts for January, and then we match our WIPs to, or new starts to, what the prompt is. And this year it is a little bit more daunting, maybe a little bit more difficulty with the prompts. So they threw in some ringers for sure. So it'll be interesting come January when you hear what the prompts are. So I'll be working on getting that nailed down. So next I have my investments, and the first investment that I have, I should have taken it out of the package because I know how bad these little squeaky bags are, is my fabric of the month from Stitch Me. I get a 32 count fabric, and this is called Macchiato, and it is much darker than that. My ring light is blowing it out. It's even darker than that. So I'll share you in a minute. Share with you in a minute. So that is my fabric of the month. I will not be renewing my fabric of the month with Stitch Me for 2024. It has been a wonderful, wonderful fabric of the month club. But again, I need to slow my roll with purchasing of all the things. So there's nothing wrong with the club. I love it. If it wasn't for financial reasons, I would stay in it. But I have a lot of fabric that I've accumulated over, I think I got in the fabric of the month clubs come 2020. And so for all these years, I've been accumulating fabric. So I have a nice array of fabric. And so I need to maybe give somebody else a chance to get into the club that's been wanting in. So the next investments that I have are from Stitching Goddess Designs. She is on Etsy and Facebook, and here is her information if you would like to check her out. She makes t-shirts, which one I am wearing right now, and it is All I Want for Christmas is Cross Stitch. I have had this t-shirt for 2 years. So every year, I think she comes up with different Christmas designs. So the first one that I want to show you is, and I get short sleeve t-shirts because I can put hoodies on or whatever. And I'm still in the season where I get a little hot, even in the wintertime. So here is the first t-shirt. Bless me. And it is stitching all the way. It is super cute. So look forward to seeing these during this month. The next one is, and this is probably one of my favorites, or is my favorite. It is Stitching Grows My Heart, 3 sizes. And then, because I love snowflakes. She didn't design this especially for me, but I love snowflakes, so I knew I was getting it when I saw it. It is Cozy Stitching Vibes, and it is a sweatshirt. And I love it. She, first class t-shirts. I haven't had any problems with them whatsoever, and I have several of her t-shirt designs, and I love them. So thank you, Athena, again for making those and selling them. They are beautiful, and I love them. Okay, that is all. Oh, no, it's not. So I have already started receiving Christmas cards, and so I would like to show those. I haven't put out any Christmas decorations, and I don't know that I will be putting them out this year. I'm struggling, everyone, with Christmas. The holiday season has always been rough for me, and this year it has really hit me early. It hit me actually even before Thanksgiving. I started struggling with the holidays. So it's not that I don't like Christmas. I love Christmas. My life has changed so much that it makes it difficult for me to enjoy the holidays like I used to. And so I don't even know that I'll be putting up Christmas decorations like I normally have my shelf all decorated and everything. And right now, I'm just not feeling it. And seeing that I would be the one to do that, it may not get done. So we'll see in the coming weeks what ends up not getting done and not getting done. So, but I have received some really beautiful Christmas cards already. And this one is from my friend Stacy, and it's wishing you a Merry Christmas. And it's from her family. And this one actually I received first back in November, and I put it in another pile and didn't see it. This is from Miss Dina, which is Half Stitch Cross Stitch here on YouTube. And then I received another Christmas card from my friend Michelle in Canada. And it's beautiful snowflakes on silver. So thank you all so very much for your beautiful cards and your sentiments. I really do appreciate you thinking about me. I got something in my eye. Okay, so I think that's about all that I have. I thank you all so very much for your always being so supportive to me and my channel. Don't worry about me feeling about the struggles with the holidays. I have struggled with the holidays practically all of my life. So don't let that upset you or worry you. I am fine. And as soon as I get over it, I'll be fine. Like, don't worry about me. I have always, even as a little girl, I remember not being, I don't want to say joyful, but because I am joyful, but it just affects me in a different kind of way. And so if you are struggling with the holidays, please know that you are not alone. I will be trying to go out and see maybe some Christmas lights and do some different kinds of things just so that I can release whatever this feeling is that I have. So I would urge you to do the same. Try to get out and be around friends and family and friends, just so that you are not so alone during this season. Because that's what it is. It's I'm lonely. And when there are family events and different kinds of events, I don't have that. And so I used to, long time ago. But now it's different. And so I just need to not have the same expectations as I did years ago and just live for each and every day as it comes. So I would like to thank you again, and I will talk to you next week. Bye, everybody.